Okay, so hi guys, my name is Arushi and I'm here to announce about a series that I have been planning to do for a while. I know that I have been delaying it and I have talked to a few people regarding that, and that subject is very close to my heart because I feel like I can do it also. And after a certain pondering upon it, after a certain contemplation, I was like, I'll just go for it now. I cannot wait any longer. I'll improve myself with each episode, but I cannot wait for the things to be perfect for me just since the beginning. So, I'm here announcing my first project, my first series that I have been wanting to do for a really long time. And okay, so it's called the Human Library Project. Now, I have mainly two reasons to do it. I'll come to them one by one. I'll explain to you how Human Library actually works and how I'm changing it a little bit. So, the original Human Library works where you have to tell a story where a human book, there is a reader and they borrow a book which is in the form of human, and that human tells their story to people, right? So they tell their stories in the way like how they have overcome any prejudice or how they have overcome any stereotype, how they have broken a stereotype. So that's where the Human Library falls in place. That is the purpose of the original Human Library, which was started in Copenhagen in Denmark. And I hope I don't think I'm pronouncing it right, but okay, that's like it was started in Denmark first. I'm changing it a little bit in terms of two perspectives, in terms of two things, which is why I'm starting it. So the first reason is, we like whenever you ask someone who do you they look up to, they always say a name which is most probably a celebrity or an influencer, someone who has achieved fame, success, or who in the eyes of us, in the eyes of normal people, they are happy, they are successful. So that's the kind of stereotype I'm here to break. Like we can look around people, like we can look around us to the people, we can look up to people around us. For example, we can look up to our friends, we can look up to our family, we can look up to our siblings, like any person, our house help, our maids, sweepers. Some of them might have like any quality which we can be attracted to, which can teach us a lot of things. So that's why I'm starting this. I'm starting this with my friends, obviously. So one by one, I'll bring each of my friend in this episode, and I'll like talk to them, and I'll tell you about how they have lived their life, how I have seen them through my perspective, and a few question and answers which will be fun to watch for you guys. The second reason is that you know what was the second reason? I'm forgetting, I'm blanking out of shit. The second reason is, yeah, for the readers, people who don't read books, people who don't have enough patience to read books. Even if there are various readers in our world right now, okay, most of the people have the hobby of reading, they read avidly, they are avid readers. But the point is that still, even when the people are reading and learning and improving themselves, there are conflicts among humans, and like it cannot be sorted. Day by day, humanity is degrading, humanity is deteriorating, and we cannot blame anyone. We can just try to understand each other, we can just try to empathize with each other, right? Like we can do that. That is my second point. Instead of reading books, how about we start reading humans? How about we start understanding them? How about we start empathizing with them? In that process, we have also like learned a book, we have also read a book, we have also learned about someone, we have also started empathizing with that person. So there is the empathy factor also comes in, the compassion factor also comes in, and I hope that that resolves, like to some extent, the conflicts of humanity, the tolerance. Like we are so intolerant towards each other. So I think that might resolve uh, the the question of tolerating the differences of each other's opinion. So these are my 2 points for which I'm starting this Human Library project. I have already shot one episode with one of my very good friends. if you think you are someone who is comfortable in front of the camera, who is an open book, who can tell like, if you think you are someone who can tell about his or her life on a public platform, don't even know how many views we are gonna get. Only my friends are gonna watch, and only the friends of the people who is with me on that episode are gonna watch. So I don't think we will be having enough views. So like, you are kind of in a close space, only with your friends, but still, if you think you are someone who is comfortable talking about your life, you can reach out to me. And I am also reaching out to people who I want to shoot an episode with. So, but if you think, you can reach out to me as well. And if you have any suggestions, any opinions regarding this, how I should modify this, what should I add, what should I not add, like what topic should I refrain from, what topic should I talk about, suggestions are always welcome. Yeah, so I think from this weekend onwards, I'll be broadcasting and pushing out episodes on public platforms. So let's see how we get there and what response do I get. Okay, so yeah, excited about it.